नमस्सर्वेभ्यः कक्षायां स्वागतं प्रार्थनया प्रारम्भं कुर्मः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा हरिः ओं तत्सत् अस्माभिः काव्यकथा इत्यस्मिन् भागे किरातार्जुनीयम् इत्यस्य लघु पुनर्कथनं तस्य प्रायः द्वितीयभागः पठन्तः स्मः। द्वितीयो वा तृतीयो वा विस्मृतं मया। अस्तु, तो यथा सर्वदा छात्रैः एव पठ्यते, मया अर्थविवरणं यत्र आवश्यकमस्ति किञ्चित् विशिष्टमस्ति तस्य वर्णनं क्रियते। नारायणन् वर्य, नारायणन् एन्, हाँ, कृपया पठ्यतां शक्यते वा?
आम् आम्। काव्यकथा भीमयुधिष्ठिरयोः संवादः अर्जुनस्य इन्द्रकीलप्रयाणम्।
भीम युधिष्ठिर, भीमश्च युधिष्ठिरश्च भीमयुधिष्ठिरौ तयोः भीमयुधिष्ठिरयोः इति द्वन्द्वसमासः। तत्र तयोः संवादः, देयर आर्ग्युमेंट और डिस्कशन, व्हाटएवर यू कैन यूज दैट। अर्जुनस्य इन्द्रकीलप्रयाणम्, इन्द्रकीला is the name of a parvata area, so his journey towards that, which is eventual result of their decision of what to do. Okay, पठ्यतां वर्य।
द्रौपद्या वचनानन्तरं भीमसेनो वक्तुमारम्भं कृतवान्।
हाँ, द्रौपद्या by द्रौपदी, द्रौपद्याः, I think, yeah, विसर्गलोपः। द्रौपद्याः वचनान्, द्रौपद्या इति न सङ्गच्छते अत्र। तो द्रौपद्याः वचनस्य अनन्तरं, वचनानन्तरं सवर्णदीर्घ समस्तस्य अन्ते भीमसेनः त्वं विसर्गस्य वक्तुम् आरम्भम्, अत्र तु संयोगः एव, न तु संधिः, कृतवान्। So after Draupadi's advice to Yudhishthira, Bhimasena, he began talking. If you remember Draupadi's words, they were particularly actually pointing, saying, look at this Bhimasena, one who was eating and sleeping on Suppatige. He is now sleeping on the ground and having poor jungle meat, like this she had described. Okay, continue, Arya.
स तस्या वचनं श्रेष्ठमिति चिन्तितवान्।
Two visarga lopas. Variety. Saesha has a reason for going lopa despite a harsh letter, but tasyaha has a visarga lopa due to mrudu vyanjana. So there. Okay. Saha tasyaha vachanam shreshtam iti samyuktaksharam chintitavan. So he of her sentence or saying superior, so he thought. Okay, straightforward. Continue, sir.
भीमः कथयति, अग्रज द्रौपद्या वचनं रमणीयम्।
Bhima says, hey Agraja, Sambodhana, hey Agraja, Draupadyaha, again another Visargalopa, lots of Visargalopas here. Draupadyaha Vachanam, but similar, Draupadyava, like that. Okay. Draupadyaha Vachanam, Ramaniyam. Oh, her words are so beautiful, how so happiness bringing.
बृहस्पतिर्प्येवं वक्तुं न शक्तः।
Brihaspatihi has become Brihaspatir. So Visargasya Repaha, Pratama Sandhihi. Brihaspatihi has become Brihaspatir. Then Brihaspatir Api Eva. Brihaspatir Api is simple Samyukta. Repa has joined the Akara. So nothing, no modification has taken place. So that is a Samyukta. So, or what we call Samhita in technical world. So there is a Samhita, Repa joining Akara. But api plus evam has gone to yana sandhi. If you see api apyevam, e has gone to yakara, so yana sandhi. Okay, and then there is Anuswara Sandhi. So there are so many things happening there in one place. Brihaspatihi api evam vaktum na shaktaha. Even Brihaspati too is incapable of speaking like this. Brihaspati, the very uh, kind of the one who decides the fate of everyone who is born. Huh.
तस्या वचनम् अर्थगर्भितम्.
Tasyaha vachanam, again visargalopa. Tasyaha vachanam arthagarbitam asti. Asti is not put there. So her statement is full of meaning. It is not just Ramaniyam, it is full of deep meaning. Garbitam
अतस्
means it is pregnant with meaning. That is the sense. Beautiful.
अतस् तस्याः वचनं स्वीकुरु.
So atasta, here that is ataha tasyaha. Ataha tasyaha, so visargasya sakaraha or sattvam. And it has remained only sakara because there is no shtutva or shtutva rule possible. Shtutva, shtutva is not possible. So it has remained sa. So atastasyaha vachanam svikuru, tvam svikuru. You receive or you please kindly accept and listen to her saying.
तव तव बुद्धिर् विद्यासु परिणता.
Now he is putting some butter on Yudhishthira. So, tava buddhihi vidyasu parinata. So, buddhir is the visargasya repa. Okay, buddhihi, we have to separate it out. Vidyasu parinata. So, your brain or mind or capability of thinking in education amongst vidyas, it is well matured, parinata. It has become well transformed. Okay, so you are a buddhiman. That's what he's saying.
कथं कौरवाणां विषये सा नष्टा.
But he always puts another but here. Katham Kauravanam Vishaye Sa Buddhihi. We have to bring Buddhihi from previous sentence. Katham Kauravanam Vishaye Sa Buddhihi Strilinga Pada. Nashta Abhavat. How then, when it comes to Kauravas, your brain has faded? That kind of phrasing. Continue.
देवा अपि पूर्वमस्माकं पौरुषम् अभिनन्दन्ति स्म.
Even the devas, even the Devaloka Jivis, okay, Amaras, even have, they used to, sma is, they are not, they have, they used to. See, the sma is actually correct translation of the past tense sense of sma is used to. They used to appreciate, abhinandanti, asmakam paurusham, our valor, manliness, they used to appreciate in the past. Thanks, Varya. I will use someone else to read the balance. Thank you. Somebody has a video on. Kindly don't turn on your videos. I may have forgotten to disable because I was in a hurry today. But anyway, let me see how to disable. Oh, I'm not getting that menu for some reason. I didn't do it at the right time. Please kindly do not turn on your video because it will spoil the recording precision and all that. Kindly do not. Unfortunately, I've forgotten to disable it. Don't know how to do it now. Short of stopping the meeting and changing the setting. Well, yeah. So let me call upon Krishnan sir. Krishnan. Krishnan.
Kavya Katha.
You have to read from the Idanim.
What is Idanim? Sorry, I just joined now. Okay.
Idanim
te. Idanim te pahasya. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Idanim te pahasyam kurvanti.
Stop after every sentence. Sentence. I'll just Idanim now. I mean, they used to appreciate us. Now they devas. Te is pointing to devaha. So Idanim te devaha apahasyam kurvanti. Asmakam, we have to imagine asmakam. Okay, asmakam apahasyam kurvanti. Here is a purva rupa sandhi. Elision due to a. So te apahasyam has become te plus apahasyam. Apahasyam means in a laugh in a derisive way. Apa being away and hasyam, which is laughter. So derisive laughter, you can say. So that is, we Indian all languages have this apahasa, upahasa, apahasa. Both are derisive. Okay, kurvanti. They
Kurvanti.
do, yeah.
Paurusham pradhanam na dainyam.
So it is important for kshatriyas. So we have to assume kshatriyanam. Okay, paurusham pradhanam bhavati. Okay, so masculinity and valor is the important guna of a kshatriya. Not dina bhava, not ayo, it's okay, this kind of thing. No. Continues.
Tvam dvadash varshanam avadhi nirikshanam karoshi.
You dvadasha varshanam of 12 years. Okay, of 12 years. Of, that's why Shashti Bahuvachana. Dvadasha varshanam avadhi nirikshanam. So avadhi means the interval closure, time, correct. That closure is the avadhi nirikshanam. Okay, so you are awaiting the closure of the 12 years. Karoshi, tvam karoshi. Uttam madhyama purusha ekavachana.
Tadvyartham
Oh,
sampado
one,
anubhuya.
we'll just explain the tadvyartha, one sentence at a time. So, tadvyartham. So, tadvyartham, tat actually nirikshanam. Napumsakalinga shabda nirikshanam is being pointed by tad. Tad is due to jashtva. So, tat has become tad. And then vyartham is the second word there. So, it is wasteful. Okay. Because it is a padanta makara, it has not changed to anuswara. I don't know why they put Jashtva Sandhi they are pointing out, of course. Fine. Continue, sir.
Sampado anubhuya ko va pratyarpayati.
Sampadaha Anubhuya. So Sampado has come from Sampadaha, that is the Utva of Visarga, and naturally the Akara that follows it always goes elision. So Sampado Anubhuya. Anubhuya means having experienced, okay? Being in Sampat, being in Aishwarya, that kind of. Kova Pratyarpayati. Who is the fool I am saying, who is the fool who will return the sampat that has been gotten, whatever be the means due to your foolishness in brackets. Continue.
Thava yadi svikurmah tat pamanam asmakam.
Or instead, let us say we accept this situation of 12 years. It is like severe dent on our standing. Apamanam, asmakam apamanam. That means it is like a severe, what do you call apamana in English? How do you translate? I'm not getting the one.
Insult or humiliation.
Insult. So it's our insult or creation of defaming in us, like that. Continue, sir.
Tah shanti margam parityaja veera margam ashraya.
Parityajya. Okay,
Parityajya.
Yeah. Be very. One thing with Sanskritam, if you have a certain speed, cut down by 25% to get the pronunciation right first. Okay, so that's
Okay,
good. No. You're doing well. I'm just telling for others' sake. Ataha, therefore. Okay, because of the reason that is apamananam. Shanti margam parityajya. The peaceful path having given up, Veera margam ashraya. Take the path of the bold kshatriya. Take refuge in a path of valor and strength. Continue, sir.
yuddham kurmah shatrunam nasho bhavatu iti.
So this whole thing is several verses of Bhima have been collapsed into this small piece of speech here. Yuddham kurmaha. Let us do yuddha. Let us, how it comes, kurmaha is uttama purusha bahuvachana. So vayam is implicit. So vayam yuddham kurmaha. Let us all fight a war. Shatrunam nashaha. Visargasya utva again. Of the enemies, the destruction. Bhavatu. May it happen. Okay. This is Nashaha is the Prathama Purusha representative noun. So Nashaha Bhavatu. May that happen like that. Thanks, Varya. So let us
Thank
use
you, sir.
another
Thank you.
person for reading. Thanks for reading. Kamakshi Murthy.
आं महोदय
Varya.
भीमस्य वचनं श्रुत्वा युधिष्ठिरः उपदेशमारब्धवान्.
Let us pause there. Bhimasya Vachanam. The telling or the sayings we say in English, no? Sayings of Bhima, having heard Shrutva, our subject Yudhishthiraha, Upadesham Arabdavan. He is famous for this. He started doing some sermon. Upadesha. Continue, Bhagini.
तव वचनम् अर्थपूर्णम्.
You were
तथापि
one second. Tava vachanam. So, tvam, that is Yushmat Shabda, Tava, your. Okay. Mama is Asmat Shabda Shashti Ekavachana. Tava is Yushmat Shabda Shashti Ekavachana. Tava yuvayoho yushmakam. Mama avayoho asmakam. It's a tough one. We have to learn the Yushmad and the Asmad. Remember that they are the only two nouns available for Madhyama Purusha and Uttama Purusha. So it is important to have it completely in heart. Tava Vachanam, your saying, Arthapurnam. I accept that it is full of meaning. Continue.
तथापि अहं किञ्चित् चिन्तयामि.
Even so, tathapi, even being so, aham, I, kinchit chintayami. Takara has gone to chakara due to shchutva, because to, shchuna, shchuhu, chakara is there. So takara switches to chakara. So it is again kinchit goes to kinchid, kinchid goes to kinchij, kinchij reverses through chartva to kinchich. So three sandhis are there. There is jashtva, there is shtutva, and then, sorry, not shtutva, shchutva. There is jashtva, shchutva, and then chartva. So important for us to remember triad of operations there. But finally, we recognize chartva as the last step. But there is, you can say, just chartva has actually cancelled jashtva. So the dominant one here, what is in play is shchutva in my mind. Okay, best to write all three as a student. Okay, tatapi aham kinchit chintayami. Even so, I will think a little bit.
सर्वं कार्यं त्वरया न कर्तव्यम्.
All works should not be done in a hurry. This fellow, all these works should not be done in a hurry. Procrastination master in the name of dharma. That's why Dharma Raja. Thanks. Sorry, some more you read, Bhagini. This paragraph you finish off.
विमर्श आवश्यकः.
You're right. Actually, there is a visarga lopa. Vimarshaha avashyakaha. Okay. So, vimarshaha means thoughtful analysis. Okay. The beautiful word for that. Okay. Some kind of a logical thinking is required. Avashyakaha means required. Okay. Continue.
इन्द्रियाणां निग्रहो वश्यं कर्तव्यः.
So now he's talking of Indriya Nigraha. What was the Indriya Nigraha when doing this thing, that game? Okay. Indriyanam Nigraha Avashyam Kartavya. So here Nigraho is Uttva and Purvarupa, standard combination of the Indriyas. So the control of the senses definitely should be done.
शान्तिः प्रधानं साधनम्.
Peace is the most important instrument or one to be begotten. Peace is the main goal. That is what he's kind of saying.
दुष्टाः तत्काले सुखम् अनुभवन्ति.
Dushtastatkale. Dushtaha no. Dushtastatkale.
ओके, दुष्टास्तत्काले सुखम् अनुभवन्ति. अन्ते
Dushtaha.
विनश्यन्ति.
Ante vinashyanti iti. So dushtaha, the bad people, okay, those who do dushtakarya, tatkale sukham so tatkala here is used for the tatkalika we use, no, as actually in our languages we don't use tatkala but we use tatkalika. So tatkalika is actually taddita growth of tatkala. Tatkale sukham anubhavanti is a temporary sense. Tatkala means for that little time. That's what it is. For the time being. Yes, very good phrase conversion. For the time being, sukham anubhavanti. They will enjoy this sukha. 12 years is being called by Yudhishthira as Tatkala. Ayyo. And in the end, they will get destroyed. Ante dushtaha vinashyanti iti. Some karma is depending on some karma yoga here. He's talking like Krishna instead of speaking like a warrior. Thanks, Bhagini. Well read.
Mahodaya, what is Chirakale?
Where is
I think
Chirakala?
No, I'm just asking us. Somewhere we read that Chirakala means what?
Chirakala, see, achirat, chira means forever, achira means not
Temporary.
pretty soon is the sense of. So, chirakale is used in the sense of in a short time sometimes. We don't use achirakal. Chirakale means in a little while, like that sense is used. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
I know some people are unmuting. Anuradha, just please don't start the video. I don't know how to say. Yeah, don't start the video, please. Yeah. They have changed the Zoom setting something and I'm in trouble today. Let me call upon Akshaj. Akshaj has come in today. Akshaj, would like to participate?
This is Ganesh. Ram Ram. I am not.
Okay, no problem. Ganesh, yeah.
तस्मिन् एव समये आश्रमं व्यासमुनिरागतवान्.
This is rep, visargasya repa. Vyasamunihi agatavan, Vyasamuniragatavan. Okay. So tasmin eva. What is the sandhi here, Varya?
तस्मिन् plus eva numudagama.
Correct. Very good. Namudagama. Okay. So it's come rarely here. Okay. And then tasmin eva samaye ashramam Vyasa Munihi agatavan. At that very time, to the ashrama where these guys were staying in the forest, Vyasa Muni, he came. Agatavan. Continues.
युधिष्ठिरोऽतीव सन्तुष्टः.
Yudhishthiraha ativa santushtaha. Yudhishthira, extremely happy he became. Ativa is a avyaya. Again, that visargasya utva and purva rupa is there in that. So abhavat would be the kriyapada. Yudhishthiraha ativa santushtaha abhavat. Continues.
Puja satkaram kritavan.
Oh, he did the standard arghya, padya, all those things that are done to atithis, especially of the stature of munis.
Anantaram dharmarajo vaktumarabdhvan.
So one second. So afterwards, after this satkriya, Dharmaraja, they have used various names, you see, Yudhishthira, Dharmaraja, like that one by one. So Dharmarajo, again visargasya utva, due to soft vyanjana. Vaktum arabdavan, simple samhita there. Vaktum arabdavan, he started speaking. Let us see what he said. Yeah.
मुनिश्रेष्ठः मुनिश्रेष्ठः
No,
तव
no visarga. Don't read visarga.
मुनिश्रेष्ठ
Hmm.
तव आगमनेन अस्माकं जन्मं सफलम्.
Janma sapalam. Janma is that way only. It is a napumsakalinga prathama vibhakti ekavachana. Janma sapalam. So, tava agamanena, hey Munishreshta, hey you the best of the most superior of the Munivaryas, you by your arrival, tava agamanena, by your arrival, asmakam janma, our birth. I mean, we use this term, I don't know how to say our birth, our being here itself, our entry to this earth itself has become saphalam, has become fructified. So we have achieved what we came to this earth for as human beings. That sense. Okay. Just
त्वं
like Nama Shabda Janma is also just like that. Okay. So similar Nakaranta Navumsaka Shabdas, these are Janman, Naman, like that.
त्वं निस्पृहः.
You are untouchable. Okay, now don't translate this because today the word untouchable has gone to some other thing. So you are nisprihaha means you are beyond, you are like, you are of a character that is such purity that nobody can reach your level of character. That is the nisprihata being talked about here. Okay. You are of a very, very untouchable character. I mean, unreachable. Okay, let us use the word
Pavitra.
Pavitra. Yeah, you are a Pavitra. That's another way. Yeah. In the world, we say we should not do Sankarya of such pure souls. So that kind of thing. Yes. F, what they say here, let us see. One who is free of desire. Oh, very good. So this spruha is, I like this translation. Spruha is that indriya, when we don't have indriya nigraha, we try to touch things na, through our indriyas. We want to take the sukha. So that is called spruha in Samskrita. The technical word for that is spruha. So nispruha is yasya spruha nasti saha nispruha. One who doesn't have desire for material things is the nispruha. That is the, I think, more accurate. And the way I was going is a little far-fetched. You are beyond. That may be true, but I think the correct translation is what they have given. One who is free of desire. So this is a what you call bahuvrihi samasa. Spruha yasya nasti saha nispruha.
अस्माकं समीपे किं वा पृच्छसि.
With us. I mean, asmakam samipe. This is a phraseology in Sanskrit. Amidst us. That is the equivalent of phraseology in English. Amidst is the saptami, no? Amidst us. And then near us, with us. In that sense, with us. Kim va pruchasi? What would you desire? I mean, usually it is a pratiti that when a muni comes to a king, there is some requirement for the muni to have come because they don't they are known as wanderers, so they don't just go around like that. So there must be some significant reason. Wow. But just like, if you remember, our Raghu was without any wealth when Muni Kumara came, right? So similar situation here. So similar question. Asmakam samipe. But no, Raghu never asked that way. He actually asmakam samipe and all. He just asked, what would you desire? Tell me, I will take care. Like that is the thing with it. So this is a bit negative phrasing. Actually, it will be interesting to go back and see in Kirartarjuniyam original what kind of shloka is there, which made Samskrita Bharati put it a little bit in a negative sense like this. Interesting. Yeah.
Sir,
Yes.
Yudhishthira is taking a complete shelter. Nanatra en kelbudbadappa.
That's exactly, yeah. See, asmakam samipe is a little bit adu kimva pruchasi. I mean, it's a phraseology that is very undesirable.
ಏನ್ ಮಹಾ ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀಯ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ
क्या
ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದವ್ರು
पूछेंगे आप हमारे के पास से like that.
अतस्तवागमन प्रयोजनं न पृष्टवान् अहम्.
See this sandhi here. Ataha tava agamana prayojanam. Agamana prayojanam is a samasta pada. Agamanasya prayojanam. Upasargayukta yuj dhatu tasya ludantam yojanam iti prayojanam iti. So utility. Agamana prayojanam, utility of arrival. Agamanasya shashti tat purusha we call it. Okay, and then ataha is a therefore. I mean that is a avyaya. Tava. So there is a atastava, that is a visargasya sakaraha. Tava agamanam savarna dirgha. Okay, so there are three words, one samastapada which we analyzed, and we analyzed a visargasya sakara and savarna dirgha. So this kind of ability we should develop. I am doing this everywhere so that we learn something from all of this rather than just get the meaning. So therefore, the utility of your arrival, na prishtavanaham. Ayo, further he is rubbing salt. Therefore, I did not ask what is the utility of your arrival for yourself or for us. Like, sad. Continue, Bhagini. Varya, sorry.
Tapi tava vachanam shrotumichhami iti.
Even so, I would like to hear what you want to say. So, very, very tough phrasings. I would love to see the original verses. But believe me, whoever has done this chart has kept that mood of the original. They wouldn't otherwise come with such a language. So it's a little Dina Bhava only, you can say. Sad. Okay. So thanks,
Dhanyavad.
Ganesh Varya. Ram Ganesh Nayak Varya is how I remember. Yeah. Akshaj is your son, na?
Yes, actually he logs into this Zoom actually for his classes.
For his class. Okay. I'm sure I have asked him earlier and he has answered and I have forgotten also. Okay, let me call upon one of my another old student. Ponnu Subramaniam Varya.
Namaskar, Mahodaya.
Namaste. Read a few sentences next.
युधिष्ठिरस्य वचनं श्रुत्वा व्यासमहर्षिः उक्तवान्.
Having heard this, everywhere they have used this vachanam for the quotes. Okay, having heard the sayings of Yudhishthira, Vyasa Maharshi, he told this. This is implicit. It comes as iti in the end or something, maybe. Yeah.
राजश्रेष्ठ त्वं सर्वेषु समानां प्रीतिं निक्षिप्तवान्.
Samanam Pritim. See, this is again Strilinga. Samana Pritihi. Pritihi Strilinga Pada. Pritim. So Samanam Pritim. Strilinga pairing of the Visheshana to Visheshya. So you, amidst everything, Sarveshu, I mean, amongst everybody. Okay. Sarveshu Janeshu. Like that. Okay. Samanam Pritim Nikshiptavan. You have always placed so far. Okay. Equal love upon everyone. So Vyasa is actually appreciating Yudhishthira, saying, you despite all kinds of adversity, you are not, trying to hurry into some decisions. I appreciate that sense. A little bit consoling Yudhishthira because Bhima and Draupadi and all are coming down on him. Rightly so, but they're coming down on him all the same. So we always say these Maharshis and Munis, though they come post this whatever conversation took place earlier, they are fully transparent to what has happened. Moment they come there, we say they know. By very look of the scene, they know. Like that.
Mahodaya, ship dhatu is to throw, no Mahodaya? What is the meaning?
Kship is also used for nikshepa, which means something that is kept underground also, no?
Okay.
So when you keep something in a location, that also called nikshepanam. So this nikshiptavan, you have become the one who has placed your love equivalently in amongst everyone. Okay, that placed your love is nikshiptavan. Okay.
Thank you.
Continue, Varya.
तव स्वभावः अभिनन्दनीयः.
So your nature is to be appreciated. Okay, so abhinandaniyaha is a visheshana to swabhavaha. Asti or something like that you can add as the kriyapada.
मुनिषु अपि तवायां स्वभावः स्तुतियोग्यः.
So munishvapi, munishu api. Okay, Munishu api. Note the rasva munishu, not munishu. Munishu. Munishu api. What sandhi varya?
Yant, no.
No, no,
yeah,
no, no. Munishu is ukara, no?
Yan-
Yan sandhi. Yeah, vakara in the place of ukara. Okay. So munishvapi tava ayam. See, in yantavanta, ava can come, not just va. So that is one clue. Okay, remember that. So if there is only pure ya has come in place of something and pure va has come, then it is clearly yan, not yantavanta. But av, ay arrival is yantavanta. That is the bottom half. For bottom half of yantavanta, we need to have letters in the a, o, I, au range, not in the a, I, u range. A range anyway, leave guna, vriddhi, etc. comes under a range. E, u, r, l. These generate the yana sandhi. First, second, third, fourth, fifth rows of our table. So munishu api, amongst the munis also, tava ayam, savarna dirgha. Tava ayam is like idam, ayam, that one. Okay, idam, ayam, iyam, that variant. So actually is tava etad. Okay, tava etad eshaha. In this case, ayam pullinga. So eshaha swabhavaha, tava eshaha swabhavaha, stuti yogyaha. Even amongst people like us munis, the nature that you maintain is to be appreciated. I don't know whether here Vyasa is being little what call obtuse, saying your nature is not fit for Kshatriya. in a very soft, nice way. In a Munivarya way, he is saying, I think, same thing. Continues.
Tava gunaihi aham santushtah.
So visargasya repaha. By your good character, I am pleased.
Vayam moksham praptum prayatnam kurmah.
Let us, so this is again a generic statement. Vayam moksham praptum prayatnam kurmaha. Usually we, especially in this case, he may be talking about sannyasis like him, or it may be generally about human beings. So vayam janaha moksham praptum manushyaha. Vayam manushyaha or manavaha. Vayam manavaha moksham praptum prayatnam kurmaha. We always strive for the ultimate purushartha called moksha. That is always the embedded goal in every act of ours, is what he is saying.
Sir,
Yes, Bhagini?
sir, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಸಮುನಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸರ್ಕಸಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರಾ? ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ರಾಜ
Madam, kindly use English.
Okay.
Because very few people here may be from Kannada. All the Kannada students are in Kannada batch.
Okay.
I can fully understand you, but for helping other students, I am requesting you.
I somehow felt that there is little layered sarcasm anywhere, somewhere.
Yes. Yes, that is why we have to read original kritis. Because there actually we will know how the Kavi actually introduced that sarcasm right there. And if you go back to the original Mahabharata, you may even read Vyasa's own sarcasm as he constructed this. Okay?
He is not woken up at all, Yudhishthira. So Vyasamuni's purpose of coming itself is to wake him up from his slumber and tell him, please move forward. Look at otherwise you keep praying for moksha only.
Yes. Actually, see here, asmakam swabhavaha, muninam swabhavaha, it is very clearly has hinted. Okay, anyway, thanks, Bhagini. So where we were, kasminapi.
Kasminapi vishesha pritihi asmakam nasti.
Kasmin api, in any particular person. Kasmin is used by Muni here, our Vyasa Muni here, to mean on any one individual, because Munivaryas or Muni Shreshtas are supposed to be beyond partiality, right? So that's exactly what he is saying. We don't want to show special love to any particular person. Okay? Kasmin api vishesha pritihi asmakam nasti. So asmakam here Muni Jananam, Muni Rishinam, like that we have to take. Na asti. Continue.
Tathapi sadhu janeshu vishesha pritihi bhavati eva.
Okay. Even so, may not be due to blood relation or whatever other things, just because of that. No, but even so, he's admitting that we have a little bias. What is the bias of these Muni Janas? Sadhu Janeshu, amongst good, pious people, whether they are Munis or not, okay, amongst good, bias, good citizens, Vishesha Pritihi Bhavati Eva. We would prefer good people to bad people. He is kind of saying that.
अतः उपदेशवचनानि कथयामि.
Therefore, I will tell you something now. I will give you some sermon. I will give you some advice.
दुर्योधनः शास्त्रास्त्रसङ्ग्रहं कृतवान्.
So now let us what you do. I will kathayami is, I will take it as your end sentence. You have read one more, but from here we will switch to some new student. Thanks, Ponnuvarya. So Duryodhanaha shastrastra astra shastrastra. So dvandva samasa. Shastraha astraha cha shastrastrau shastrastrayoho sangrahanam or sangraham. Shastrastra sangraham. Sangraha, I think, pullinga. So shastrastra sangraha, and in karma, shastrastra sangraham aham or not aham, Duryodhana kritavan. So Duryodhana, while you are here teaching Upadesha to your brothers, he is building up his war front for the 12th year closure. That's what he is hinting. Okay. So let's call now Srushti Varye.
भवत्सु अपि शूरः अर्जुनः शस्त्रसङ्ग्रहं करोतु.
Bhavatsu. What is Bhavatsu? Bhavan Shabda. It goes to amongst you people. Okay. So amongst you two, that means Duryodhana has started the act. But amongst you also, Shuraha Arjunaha Shastra Sangraham Karotu. May your valor-filled Arjuna start doing this Shastra Sangraha. That means this Shastra here is basically the special powered instruments of war, especially in the ways to invoke special powers into the arrows, right? So those type of things. May he start that. That means let him start getting laser guided tips to his weapons. That's what. Okay. Continue, beginning.
सः पशुपतिम् उद्दिश्य तपः कृत्वा पाशुपतास्त्रं सम्पादयतु.
So may Arjuna, Saha is Arjunaha. Saha Arjunaha Pashupatim, Pashupatihi, Pashupatim, Mahashiva. So Pashupatim Uddishya. So the Pashupati version of Lord Shiva is there in Nepal. Okay. So Pashupatim Uddishya, addressing Pashupati, Tapaha Kritva, doing austere practices, having done austere practices, Pashupatastram Sampadayatu, the astra which is of Pashupati, Pashupatam. So Pashupataspata Astram Samasta. So Taddita there. Pashupatina Pashupatehe idam Pashupatam, something like that. Okay, Astram. So may he earn that. Sampadanam means to earn. Okay, may he earn that.
Aham ekam mantram upadishami.
I will give you one special mantra. That means I will give you one special powerful mantra.
Tena mantrena tapaha acharitum shakyate.
With that power of that mantra. So he should focus on using that mantra in his austere practice. So whatever dhyana, etc. he does, he should use that particular mantra. So of course, here this mantra Upadesha is giving to Arjuna, obviously. Yeah.
Prathamam tapasa indraha aradhaniyaha.
So first austere practice should be targeted on Indra. So it should be focused on Indra because he will be the one, probably the path towards that.
Indrasya anugrahena parakramaha bhavati.
So by the grace of Indra, by the grace is anugrahena, by the grace of Indra is Indrasya. So there is a Savarna Dirgha. Parakramaha bhavati. There will be increased capability of attack. That means that valor will be there in Arjuna.
Aham ekam yaksham preshayami.
And also I will send one special escort who belongs to the Yaksha class. Okay. Kinnaras, Yakshas, Gandharvas, they are all some kind of demigods, Deva Purushas. So they have simultaneous ability to be, embodied into human forms and all that. Of course, all gods have it. But here, this Yaksha is callable by this Muni. Muni has the power to get that Yaksha to help out. So yeah, I will send him.
Sah Arjunam tapovanam nayati.
He will accompany Arjuna to the correct place, to the Tapovana, where he has to do this tapas. See, Tapovana, a forest for doing austere practice.
Evam uktva Vyasaha adrushyaha jataha.
Adrushyaha in the sense he went away. Always we don't have to take it as he just disappeared or something. He disappeared in the sense of he moved on to his next destination, like Narada. Yeah, he's doing better. Of course, Narada would have come and given some trouble, but Vyasa has given solution. Eva muktva Vyasaha adrushyaha jataha. So finally we can say Yudhishthira's Dharma Palana has its own ways of achieving things. That is this Vyasa Maharshi's prasakti. So you can say he has got his own methodology, a quiet, steadfast, dharmic methodology by which he achieves. We may just from a mere human indriya nigraha, absent thinking, we may conclude he is a Dina, etc. But something deeper exists. Yeah, you should read that also in the story. Now, whom I have, is there anyone that I have totally ignored wants to participate? Nitya, please. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yakshaha agataha.
Visargasya lopaha yakshaha is correctly translated by her. Yakshaha agataha. This particular yaksha who was supposed to help, he has come.
Arjunaha gamanartham siddhaha.
Arjuna has become ready for departure. Gamanartham. Nirgamana is you have to take the nihi upasarga mentally. So he became ready.
Tada Draupadi katayati. Phalaparyantam tapasyam
achara. Very good. Tapasya is the Strilinga version of tapaha. Okay. So tada, at that time, Draupadi katayati. She was the trigger, right, to the whole path. So she's the one who first wakes them up a little bit, you can say. So she feels responsible. Now it has come that Arjuna has to do this difficult thing. So she wants to give him some encouragement. So nice. Tada Draupadi katayati. That time she says, obviously to Arjuna, Phala paryantam tapasyam achara. Hey Arjuna, be bold up till the fruit is obtained. Be steadfast in your tapakriya. Tapasyam achara. You observe the tapasya. Phala paryantam, up to the getting of the fruit. Phalasya paryantam.
Shatrunam jayartham samarthyam sampadaniyam.
Of the enemies, Shatrunam, jayartham. So victory for victory purpose. Okay. So victory over the Shatrus. Okay. Samarthyam, the ability. Sampadaniyam should be earned. So she's kind of, it's not like she's saying something that Arjuna doesn't know. But sometimes, we need to hear the things we need to hear. Mother has to tell that young baby, please go to the school, do well in the exam. That is important for the baby, though she knows. Yeah.
व्यासवचनम् अनुसर.
Please do observe these sayings are the bodha of Vyasa.
अस्माकं मनोरथः सफलः भवतु इति.
Safala, no? Safalaha.
सफलः भवतु.
Bhavatu iti. So our manoratha, see again this word has come back. This ratha actually means vehicle, right? Ratha is a fast moving vehicle. Manoratha is basically our mental desire which runs like a ratha in the mind. Very, very nice construct, I would say. Our desires, may they become fruitful.
अर्जुनः दुर्योधनादीन् शत्रून् स्मृतवान्.
Arjuna remembered the opposing gang, Duryodhana, etc. I mean, we know historically also enough trouble has been given to Arjuna. Right from his childhood, he has had to face the smirk of these Duryodhanas and others.
सः कवचं धृतवान्.
He wore the
गतवान्.
He wore the kavacha. Kavacha here is actually a special protection that the warriors wear. So though he is going for tapaha, he is a kshatriya. After all, he is going to this Gora destination. So he even though his goal is tapacharana, he is very much not a sannyasi. So he continues his kshatra dharma of wearing kavacha, etc. and be ready for the ultimate. Yeah, whatever.
आकाशे पुष्पवृष्टिः अभवत्.
Yakshena saha gatavan. So he went along with that yaksha. His name has not been given here. But to see what the original has something. Akashe pushpavrishtihi abhavat. So this is standard, na? Mangala suchaka. So in our kavya, na, Mangala Suchakatva is always some great soul is born, then Pushpavrishti happens. This thing is found in similar culture, cultural belief is found in Christianity also. So it's a very ancient belief, this Pushpavrishti thing, always known as auspicious. So yeah, so good, that happened. So 44, what they have said here, Pushpa Vrishtir Abhavat, Visargasya Repaha. I have stopped identifying some. Now we know all this Arjuna, Uttva, like that we know pretty much now. We have done a lot of abhyasa. Thanks, Nitya Bhagini.
Thank you.
So with that, we have come to Prashnaha. So it's time for a few more people to participate. As usual, I think iPad guest is, I think, Shailaja Bhagini, if I remember. iPad? Okay. I don't know. I've forgotten the name Bhagini had told, but because it is not indicated, I have forgotten. So let's call upon Badri Narayana Varya. H. Badri Narayana. Okay. So people are not ready today. I think they are watching IPL recast. Not IPL, sorry, the World Cup recast. Nandakumar Kasture, new name. Welcome, Nandakumar Varya. Nandakumar. Namaste Varya. So
Namaste.
there are a few questions. A couple of them you can try to remember. See if you can identify the answers. So please read the first one and see if you can answer.
के पूर्व पांडवानां पौरुषम् अभिनन्दन्ति स्म.
So who are those before who were appreciating the masculine valor of Pandavas?
कथं कौरवाणां विषये.
Oh, okay. Yeah, read. Yeah.
कथं कौरवाणां विषये सा नष्टा देवा अपि पूर्व अस्माकं पौरुषम् अभिनन्दन्ति स्म.
Ke, who?
द्रौपदी.
No. Devaha.
देवाः.
Kaha kau ke. Devaha. Draupadi is saying, you're right. So we should further say, Draupadi Vakyametad Yudhishtiram Uddishya Uktavati. Okay, so who told whom is understood. Draupadi told this to Yudhishthira, and this is part of the scene of this Katha Bhaga, which is Kirartarjuniyam selected from Kirartarjuniyam's short Kathanam. It is told by Draupadi to Yudhishthira, and the answer for K is Devaha. Devaha Purvam Pandavanam Paurusham Abhinandanti Sma. Okay.
Idanam te apahasyam.
Idanim te apahasyam kurvantah santi.
Yeah.
Thanks, Varya. Well done.
Dhanyavad, Mahodaya.
Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to see if there are some new names. Dharmeshwarya.
Mahodaya.
Mahodaya. Number 2.
दुष्टाः कदा सुखम् अनुभवन्ति कदा च विनशयन्ति.
Vinashyanti. One letter. Vinashyanti.
दुष्टाः काले
Tatkalam yavat or tatkale sukham anubhavanti. Tatkalam. Correct. Tatkala is the answer. So if you remember, it is tatkalam. Tatkale also can be used. You can use tatkalam also, but here they use saptami. So dushtaha tatkale sukham anubhavanti. And you
ante
kinchit kalam yavat, you can also put that way.
ante vinashayanti.
Kinchit kalanantaram ante te vinashyanti eva. Duštakaryam yah karoti saha vinashyati eva. So kadascha vinashyati ante cha dushtaha vinashyanti. Thanks, Varya. Well done. So yeah, so I just shortcut it to what is there. Okay, number 3. Let's invite Lalita Subramaniam Varye and then Anu Varye stand by. Yeah. Lalita
Yes.
Subramaniam. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Kasya agamanena kesham janma saphalam. Vyasamunineha.
Vyasamunehe.
Vyasamunehe agamanena Pandavanam janma saphalam.
Very good. See, Bhagini has done the correct thing, because in the original word, it is Tava agamanena asmakam janma sapalam. So if you now in the exam also you write Tava agamanena asmakam janma sapalam, it is a little meaningless, right? So at least if you want to say that, you have to prelude saying Yudhishthiraha Vyasamuni muddishya evam muktavan Tava agamanena asmakam janma sapalam. You will still get your marks because you explained who is who before putting the copy quote. But best is what Bhagini did. Okay. Vyasamunehe. She struggled through the Vibhakti translation, even though it's not easy word, Munihi. But that's okay. Sometimes when I see a student has done some small grammar error, but has gone to the effort of constructing the sentence, I don't cut marks there, because I'm not looking so much for a little bit of extra akara, vukara and cancelling marks. So Vyasamunehe agamanena. Okay. So agamanena Pandavanam janma saphalam. Well done. I think. See, yeah, that's what I have highlighted here. See, there it is. Tava agamanena asmakam janma saphalam. But copying that will get not much marks or may not get marks. Thanks, Bhagini. Next, Anu Varye.
Thank you, sir.
Namaskaram.
Namaste.
Kutra kesam vishesha pritihi bhavati. Sadhu janeshu kesham muni.
Correct. Muninam. Very good. Again, this one had the same challenge. So here again, we remember in the storyline, actually it was in the court of Asmakam Sadhu Janeshu Vishesha Priti Bhavati. Sadhu Janeshu will get out of Kutra. But Kesham, Bhagini has nicely translated as she was unsure of the Vibhakti, but at least she came out with the word Muni. So Muninam. Okay.
Okay.
Kasya kayoho kesham pullinga bahuvachana shashti. So we have to go
Sadhujaneshu
munehe
muninam
munayoho muninam. So muninam vishesha pritihi bhavati.
bhavati.
Rishinam. You can also use rishinam. Okay. So sadhu janeshu muninam. So again here sadhu janeshu we get, but here asmakam is not even there in the sentence. In fact, we have to assume asmakam. We have to see who said it is Maharshi. So Maharshinam like that or Muninam. Like. Okay. Now we have one more
They have
person.
given Munisvapi Tavayam.
Huh?
They have given a Munisvapi Tavayam. They have given a Swabhava Stuti Yoga. So they have given that word Muni. There.
Yeah. Muni is there many places earlier. Rishi is there in this quote, but Vyasa Muni is there earlier also. You can Muni Nam is also Maharshi Nam is also okay. Okay. All right. So now Vijay Lakshmi has unmuted. You have a question, Bhagini?
No, sir, I want to participate.
Yeah. You get the last question. Yeah.
Indraha kena aradhaniyaha tatah kim bhavati? Indraha kena aradhaniyaha. Arjunena Indraha aradhaniyaha.
Very good. Arjunena aradhiye. Here again it is a tvaya aradhaniya. Tvaya is not even put. Simply Muni is telling Arjuna. So contextually we know it is in Arjuna who is the target. Tapasa indriyaha indraha aradhaniya. You can use two types of answer here. Okay.
Okay.
So because it's actually Indraha Arjunena Aradhaniya. One's direct simple answer. By which person? But with what instrument he should be worshipped? That is actually also a potential. Tapaha is the instrument of worship. Okay? Not some lamp, flower, etc. Okay? So Indraha Arjunena Kama Tapasa Aradhaniya would be 100% correct. Okay?
Okay.
Your answer is correct. Nobody can cancel that because Kena can be interpreted by whom rather than with what. See, Kena is having two implications. By whom, with what. So you can say there is an actual instrument and then there is a Karmani Tritiya, which is Arjunena. Okay. Karmani Tritiya Karta is Arjunena, but actual instrument is Tapasa. That is not Karmani Tritiya. That is actually a Upakarana Tritiya. Okay, Karana Tritiya. Well done.
Tatah kim bhavati? Tatah kim bhavati? Tatah parakramam bhavati.
Parakramaha bhavati. Okay. Parakramam is Napumsaka usage. Though they have used Kim, here actually the answer is Pullinga. They slipped a little bit, but that's okay. So we should go with Pullinga. So Tataha Parakramaha bhavati. Arjunasya Parakramaha sambhavati. Something like that. Okay. Beautiful. So Arjunena Tapasa for the first part, Parakramaha for the second part is the answer. So I think you guys have got it. But also, you know, what I am noticing in this class, the questions were a little tricky because they always require transformation of the original knowledge. Contextually, who is telling who should be known, etc. Sometimes for these kind of questions, you know, they will also ask who told whom. Sandarbham api varnayatu, like what is the context. So then you should say, this is part of Kirat Arjuniyam. Arjuna told this to Munivarya and Munivarya told this to Yudhishthira, etc., etc. These things you have to identify. So only possibility is you have mentally completely understood the storyline in a Sanskrit way. That is when you can answer all these questions. Okay. So yeah.
The reference to context also is there in the exam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes if it is for 1 mark, you don't need to bring the context, but when you know these are questions related to the storylines, especially context is nice to tell. Okay. The storyline involve what is the background under which this sentence and who told whom, this kind of thing. Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes they'll explicitly ask. Sometimes it is additionally you can provide depending on your memory power to convey that. Okay.
Okay.
If it's for 1 marks, it may not require, but if it is for 2 marks, definitely it will require all that.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So with that, we have come to break time. So we will move to Anvaya Rachana after the water break. 12:04, 12:05. So 12:09, we will start the class again. Please take a break. Okay, welcome back. So Anvaya Rachana इत्यस्मिन् उपभागे स्मः. तत्र अस्माभिः एतावत्पर्यन्तं भगवद्गीतायाः प्रथम अध्यायात् स्वीकृत केचन श्लोकानां पठनं क्रियमाणः अस्ति. तदेव अग्रे नयते अस्मिन् पाठभागे अपि. अत्र किं भगवद्गीतातः श्लोकान् स्वीकृत्य तस्य गहनरीत्या परीक्षणं, यथा वाक्यरचना कथमस्ति, क्रियापदं किमस्ति, प्रधानं किं, गौणं किम्, एवं तत्सर्वं दृष्ट्वा तदनन्तरं नामपदानां विभक्तिरूपाणि दृष्ट्वा तथा तथा भिन्नविभक्तिभागेषु स्थापयित्वा कस्य नामपदस्य कस्य क्रियापदेन साकम् अन्वयः भवति इति अन्वयरचना, करेस्पाण्डेन्स्. यावदेतान् निरीक्षेऽहं योद्धुकामान् अवस्थितान् कैर्मया सह योद्धव्यम् अस्मिन् रणसमुद्यमे. यावदेतान् निरीक्षेऽहं योद्धुकामान् अवस्थितान् कैर्मया सह योद्धव्यमस्मिन् रणसमुद्यमे. यावत् एतान् निरीक्षे अहं योद्धुकामान् अवस्थितान् कैः मया सह योद्धव्यम् अस्मिन् रणसमुद्यमे. So this one is, we know the context is that Arjuna has just requested Shri Krishna to, what is there in the picture below, he has requested Shri Krishna to take him between the warring sections. And for what purpose he wants to go there, he is telling further to Krishna. So he is telling why I am asking you to take me there. So yavat etan. So yavad etan, jashtva sandhi followed by a samhita. Okay. Nirikshe aham. Here it is purva rupa. Aham. We have to take out. So you, and then there is an anuswara sandhi there. Yoddu kaman avastitan. Simple samhita there. There is no sandhi. Okay. So avastitan yoddu kaman nirikshe. Aham nirikshe. Etan is also Visheshana to the same set. Kaihi saha. So kairmaya, first sandhi vibhajana. Kairmaya is visargasya repaha. Kaihi maya, kairmaya. Okay, visargasya repaha, kairmaya. We will learn under what condition repa comes, what condition sakara comes, when sakara further changes to sha, cha, sorry, sha or sha, and then when lopa happens, when there is a utva and a guna, all those things we were going to learn. Okay, so this is kaihi maya saha yodhavyam asmin, simple samhita, rana samudyame. Again, this is a samasta pada in saptami. So Arjuna is telling what here to Krishna? So yavad mean presently, when you have taken me there. Okay, yavat is a placeholder for what he expects to be doing when Krishna takes him over there. Okay, yavat bhavan asman tatra nayati tavat, like that sense is there in the yavat. Okay, etan yoddu kaman avastitan kshatriyan or Kaurava Pandavan athava Kauravan, because largely he wants to see the Kaurava part. He very well knows his side. So etan is pointing to Kauravan. So yavad etan yodhu kaman avastitan Kauravan aham nirikshe. Okay, I will look at them. Okay. Kaihi saha, with whom all, with who all, maya, by me, yodhavyam, should be fought with. So obviously maya yodhavyam ityukte tatra kauravan ityeva svikartavyam. Asmin ranasamudyame, in this war front. So asmin ranasamudyame kaihi saha maya yodhavyam iti aham nirikshe. Okay, and one aspect. Another aspect is etan yoddukaman avastitan aham nirikshe. Both you can take in that way. So many ways you can do the anvaya. Let us see. Nirikshe is I will observe and anticipate, that kind of sense. So let us see the anvaya that they have done eventually, how they arrive at. But let's go through. So we know the Padavibhaga we have gone through, nothing special, very straightforward for us. So Rana means in the war. Okay, in the zone of war is called Ranaranga. So or Rana in this case. Rana Samudyama. So the collection of warriors in the Ranaranga. So Jashtva Sandhi Yavadeta Niriksheham Purva Rupa Sandhi, we saw that Kairmaya Visarga Sandhi Repa. We saw all those. In fact, we say an Anuswara Sandhi here, there. We also recognize some samhitas. So Tatparyam, Arjuna who asked Sri Krishna to stop the chariot between the two armies, like some Bhagini told earlier, this is a little bit what you call cart before the horse. Cart, especially Ratha. So this is a little bit cart before the horse, because we haven't even come to the Anvaya properly before we can reach the Tatparya, but it's okay. Let us accept it now and read it. Sometimes for us it helps to get to the Anvaya also. Arjuna who asked Sri Krishna to stop the chariot between the two armies. See, this is the context from the previous verse, how they have brought. I also tried to explain this. Now tells the reason for his request. See, we also anticipated that. Let me see those who have come here with the desire to fight, okay, with me, in the sense, okay, those who have come here. So, maya saha yoddu kaman asman nirikshe, etan nirikshe aham. So, actually, that is that part. Maya saha yoddu kaman. Maya saha we can take in the context. Okay. Let me see those who have come here with the desire to fight and know who I have to combat in this. See, and is for the second part. Know who I have to combat in this battle. Kaihi saha maya yodhavyam iti aham nirikshe. We have to borrow that again. Okay. So stop the chariot until I take a good look at all of them. This is Tatparya's extension. There is nothing there saying stop the chariot and all that. It is obvious from the context. That's all. Okay. Vakya Vishleshana. So Kriyapadam nirikshe. Kaha aham nirikshe. Okay. Very good. Kam nirikshe yoddu kaman. Actually here in this case kan, because of Bahuvachana. Kam kau kan. But title is in Ekavachana. Yoddu kaman avastitan etan aham nirikshe. Kena saha, it doesn't come for that part. It is for the second part. So they have left it over there and put here kaihi. Kena saha or kaihi saha in this case. Kaihi only. Answer is kaihi. With whom is the way in which Arjuna says. So maya yodhavyam. So now yodhavyam tavyat they have put as a gauna kriya pada. Okay. And nirikshe has to be further linked to that. Yodhavyam iti aham nirikshe. Again, we have to take aham nirikshe, borrow from the pradhana, because this is gauna. Okay, kaihi saha maya yodhavyam. Saha they have dropped out, but kaihi saha, okay, it's over there itself. Yeah, they have not dropped out there, so over there. So kutra, the location, asmin rana samudyame, in this place of war, in this gathering of warriors. Okay. So this yavat they have put without title. Okay, let us see how they connect it up eventually in their explanation. Iti. Iti, where is it? It's not there. Iti nirikshe. So we have to, in order, because this kaihi saha maya yodhavyam is a prashnartaka sentence. So iti nirikshe has to be connected through iti, because this is like a code drop in the mouth of Arjuna. Iti aham nirikshe. That's why they have brought it in to close out. Okay. The indeclinable yavat along with tavat, this we know, yavat, tavat, yahasaha, those kind of pairings. Yavat, tavat, so long, that thing. As long as. Here it is to be taken with the phrase ratham sthapaya, found in the previous shloka. We also interpreted that way, right? Yavat paryantam bhavan tatra gatva ratham stapati tavat paryantam aham evam nirikshanam karomi. Tada also can be taken. It means yavat nirikshe tavat stapaya. Oh, okay, beautiful. So as long as I am observing, that long you maintain the ratha in that position. Nice. They have done a good adhyaharana from previous verse. Stop the chariot in between the two armies until I get a complete view of all these warriors who are present. Therefore, the word yavat is not included in the Anvaya Rachana of the present shloka. They have kind of given, because I have done a far-fetched interpretation, I am not trying to show it in Anvaya, but technically you can show it the way, but you can put yavat over there, and this is to link the context of this verse with the fact that he has asked Krishna to take the chariot to the in between the armies. Okay. Nirikshe. Kaha nirikshe, aham nirikshe, kan nirikshe, etan. So etan is taken as the pradhana. Sarvanama has become the pradhana. Yes, Varya.
I didn't understand the word nirikshe. Aham nirikshe.
Niriksh. Iksh dhatu. Iksh means to observe. Okay.
Right.
Nihi upasarga iksh dhatu. Okay. Ikshe, it's atmanepadi dhatu. And it is in Uttama Purusha. So aham nirikshe.
Okay. Uttama Purusha Atmanepadi. Okay.
Atmanepadi. And Nihi Upasarga. I mean, because he is in the Ratha, he will look down on the warriors who are present like that. So you can say. But Nirikshanam, without that special look down aspect, Nirikshanam generally in Rudi Bala means to observe. Okay?
Observe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
to
you.
anticipate, to observe. Kaha nirikshe aham. Karta is aham. Kan nirikshe etan. Yoddu kaman. So that's what. Kidrishan etan avasthitan. Those who are organized in the various formations. Yes, Lalita Varye?
Sir, in the second sentence here, Kair Maya, how Maya is also used and Asmin is also used, sir?
Asmin is a Saptami. Asmin is Saptami. Asmin Rana Samudyame. In this collection of warring people, Kurukshetra. Asmin Kurukshetre. Like that. Okay?
In our like that it will come.
In this, Asmin, in this.
Okay.
See, Ranasamudyamah, Eshaha Ranasamudyamah, Asmin Ranasamudyame. Pullinga. Okay, Ranasamudyamah is Pullinga. Ranasamudyame is Saptami of that same Pullinga. So, in which Ranasamudyama? This Ranasamudyama. Asmin Ranasamudyama. Visheshana in Saptami. Asmin.
Okay. In that Maya, what I should do is what is the predicament of Arjuna?
In this Kurukshetra, with whom I should fight. So I want to see, observe. Iti nirikshe.
Okay, got it.
Okay. He has told it in two ways. Basically, one is a Yoddu Kaman nirikshe, and then Kaihis Mayasa Yoddavyam iti aham nirikshe. You can connect it up through nirikshe that. Okay. So that's what they have done, that connectivity here. Let us keep going. So Kidrishan etan, avasthitan etan. Those who are arranged in formations, right? Avastha means they are not randomly standing around. They are nicely arranged in various formations. Punaha Kidrishan yoddu kaman. So those who are desirous of fighting. Okay. So this yoddu, their kama for yuddha is with whom? Maya saha yoddhavyam. I mean, basically, Maya saha yoddhavyam iti te yoddu kamaha. So, Maya kaihi saha yoddhavyam. By me, with whom should be fought. So, kim iti nirikshe. They have put this under context, reason for the nirikshana. Kaihi saha yoddhavyam iti aham nirikshe. So, aham is implicit. Kena yoddhavyam, Maya saha yoddhavyam. Okay. Actually, kena saha, Maya saha would have been better. Then Kutra Yodhavyam Rana Samudyame, location for this whole thing. Kidrishe Rana Samudyame, Asmin Rana Samudyame. You can say Kutra Nirikshanam Karaniyam also you can use. Wherever he has to fight is also where he has to observe. So, but they have taken Yodhavyam as the for the Kutra. Where I should fight in the Rana Samudyama. Kidrishe Rana Samudyame, Asmin, not some other battlefield. This battlefield. It's a little bit rhetorical in the Kavya, this Asmin. Asmin Rana Samudyame Inge in this place, idhar, like that. It's a little bit accent in the kavya. Okay. So, अस्मिन् रणसमुद्यमे मया कैः सह योद्धव्यम् इति aham etan avasthitan yoddhukaman nirikshe. See how you can build this into one sentence. This yoddhavyam as a clause ending. So, asmin rana samudyame maya saha kaihi saha maya kaihi saha yoddhavyam iti aham etan avasthitan yoddhukaman अथवा yoddhukaman avasthitan etan aham nirikshe. You can put aham also before the kriya pada if you want. Aham nirikshe. Or you can put aham little bit after the yoddhavyam. So this iti breaks this. This one is karmani, right? This one is maya yoddhavyam karmani ktanta. So iti closes that karmani vakya but quotes it under clause under iti aham nirikshe and etan avasthitan yoddhukaman aham nirikshe. These are the karma pada visheshanas with its visheshanas for the nirikshe kriya pada. Okay. Any question with the anvaya? Okay. I think that was understood. You can now actually put yavad nirikshe tavad tishta, something like that. Sthapaya, ratham sthapaya.
Sir,
No.
Sir, is this samudya is connected to samudra word?
No. Samudya. Rana samudyama. Samudyama means, see, basically the people who are together for a common udyama of warring. Rana samudyama. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. I wish they gave a very precise artha for these words. That's, I don't know whether it's there coming ahead. Actually, see, at this level again, they're not going too far. Actually, you know what? Pratipadartha is a section. Actually, earlier they had taught, they have kind of a little bit
Yes,
escaped.
sir. It was like given in
Yeah,
Parishala
actually,
level,
it will
it
be
was
nice
there.
to have a pratipadartha and a very accurate meaning for each of
Yeah,
them.
this time it's not
Sometimes,
given.
even if it is some longish English phrase for some word, we should come out with a pratipadartha. Yeah. We will do that anyway. In our, at least orally, we are doing that. Second verse. Yotsamananavekseham ya etetra samagataha tartarashtrasya buddhur buddher yuddhe priyachikirshavah. So he is continuing to what you call pour his frustration to Krishna about this war. Actually, this whole thing is about his Vishada, right? So you can read the Vishada in each of this. Okay, Arjuna Vishada Yoga, it's called Prathama Adhyaya. So Yotsyaman is the word. So Yotsyaman avekshe aham. Okay. Yaha ete. Okay, ye actually. This one is a little far field again. So ye ete. So this is the yayete yalopa. Okay. Yaha as a ye. Yaha yau ye. Okay. So ye has gone to ye plus ete goes to yanta desha. So but then yalopa. So ya remains. Ay becomes just a. So ya ete. So this has to be reversed back to yalopa reversal and yanta desha reversal to ye. Okay. Ye ete atra purvarupa samagataha dhartarashtrasya dhritarashtraha dhartarashtraha. Dhritarashtra is the old man, blind old man only. Dhartarashtraha is Duryodhana. Primarily, it can be any of the other 99 sons, but primarily Duryodhana. Dhartarashtrasya, and then further accent, Durbuddhehe Dhartarashtrasya. Shashti. Visheshana for Dhartarashtrasya is Durbuddhihi. So Durbuddhehe in Shashti to go with that. Yuddhe Priyachikirshavaha. Chikirsha is a sun growth on the kru dhatu. So kru karoti is does. Chikirshati desires to do. Okay. So this is the sanadi pratyaya dhatu conversion. Chikirshati. So priya chikirshavaha, the tanta variant of the chikirsha dhatu. So priya chikirshavaha, those who are desirous of doing the dear thing to Duryodhana. So Dhartarashtrasya athva Duryodhanasya priya chikirshavaha, those who are desirous of pleasing Duryodhana or doing the pleasure of Duryodhana. That is the sense. Okay. So that's what. So Tan aham avekshe. So those I will observe. This is avekshe is that iksh dhatu is continuing in this phrase, in this verse also, but with a specific different form. Avekshe. Nirikshe was there earlier. Here avekshe. So ye ete atra samagataha yotsyamanaha tan aham avekshe. See, yotsyamanaan tan. I am adding tan myself. Aham avekshe.
Sir, is that Shanach Yotsyamana?
Shanach. Very good. Yotsyate, yotsyamana, yotsyamanah, yotsyamanah. Those who are in the few anticipation sense is there in the lit lakara. Yotsyamana. Shanachan lit conversion. Okay.
So, but what is the dhatu here?
Yotsyamana yuj dhatu, I think. Okay. Yuj
Yeah.
dhatu. Yuj dhatu in rit lakara with shanach topping.
Okay.
So what we have now learned is shanach topping can happen after rit prefixing, which is very interesting path. It is not directly from dhatu to shanach. There is a little bit of lit prefixing. As far as I see, I may be going a little bit off field, but this is an interesting one to analyze in the ashtadhyayi.com. So maybe we'll see whether we can get something there. Okay.
Okay.
We can do some digging up there. Okay. So maybe what you should do, yotsyate, something like that you put, yotsyate. So then maybe something we will get there. Okay. Yeah. So basically, I would like to observe those people who are with the mental desire to please this Durbuddhi Dhartarashtra fellow and who are collected with that purpose. Okay. Those people, Yotsyamanaan aham. So they are the karma for his avekshana kriya. Aham tan avekshe. Yotsyamanaan avekshe. And punah samagataha. This is also in Dvitiya Bahuvachana by the way. Samagataha. Why it is in Dvitiya, I am not able to explain. Why it is not Samagatan. Gataha, gatau, gataha, gatam, gatau, gatan. It should have been. Why it is Gataha. I don't have an explanation for Ekavachana, for Pratama Vibhakti there. I am going to assume for now it is, again, see, Ete Samagataha, again it's in Pratama Vibhakti. Ye ete samagataha tan. Maybe we should take like this as a phrase. Okay. Ye ete atra samagataha tan yotsyamanaan aham avekshe. We should, if you introduce tan as a vibhakti parivartaka sarvanama placed after this, it will work out. So ye ete atra samagataha santi in bracket tan aham Yotsyamanaan tan aham avekshe. Then it works out. That explains the pratama. So we have to take out into a small quote sentence like ye ete atra samagataha santi. Connect it up with a tan also in bracket and then go to aham avekshe. I don't think they will probably do that. You see, that's what we are trying to use our own head a little bit. But you see here santi. I can already see. Okay. So let's go there further. So what is the sandhi? This Yotsyamanaan avekshe samhita, that we know. Aveksheham purva rupa we know. Ete etra again purva rupa we know. We already saw the taddita. Durbuddhehe. So durbudder yuddhe. So visargasya repaha. Durbuddhehe yuddhe priyachikirshavaha. Nothing special there. But we know, we already analyzed all the construct of that. Huh? Okay. I shall see those who have come here to fight with a desire to please, actually. Okay, help now. Priya Chikirshava, you can take it, but I think I can see please, which means to help. Help the vicious. Durbuddhi they have converted to vicious. Duryodhana, and they have explained why Duryodhana is son of Dhritarashtra, because what is there is son of Dhritarashtra. Vakya Vishleshanam, Kriya Avekshe, Adhyahritam Santi. We also arrived at that. How we arrived, you see? We saw here, Yotsyamanaan Avekshe, Aham is Karta. How can we accept this Agataha, Ete, Ye, all of them in Pratama alongside? Only way is to subservient it through Iti. Tan. Samagataha, Ye Santi, Tan. So Santi has to be brought in to close out this part separately. Okay? And connect it up with a Tan. Okay, Santi, Aham Avekshe, Yotsyamanaan Avekshe, that finishes over there. Here, Santi, Ye Ete Samagataha, Te Priyachikirshavaha. This is also in Pratama. So, this also being in Pratama has to be taken into that part only. That we didn't directly notice it. So, Dhartarashtrasya Durbuddhehe Priyachikirshavaha ये एते अत्र समागताः युद्धे ये एते अत्र समागताः सन्ति तान् योत्स्यमानान् अहम् अवेक्षे will line up nicely. So this all goes into that samagataha. Okay, which is santi is the active kriya pada to be taken there. So ye ete samagataha te priyachikirshava durbuddhehe dhartarashtrasya shashti relationship. Shashti is Visheshana, so they have put it in a box with an arrow to saying this is the possessor of this much. Okay, and then Atra Yuddhe. So Atra and Yuddhe have been taken together. Atra Yuddhe, correct. Two Saptamis. Okay, in this Ranarang, in this war, or basically place of war. अन्वय रचना अवेक्षे क्रियापदम कहा अवेक्षे अहम अवेक्षे कान अवेक्षे योत्स्यमानान अवेक्षे and santi has to be now taken to connect it up. So they have not shown tan, but I have to tan yotsyamanaan aham avekshe. Tan would be the way to connect this santi to this avekshe. Okay, te ke santi ete santi kidrishaha ete samagataha, those who are who have come here together. Kutra samagataha atra. Punah kutra yuddhe. I mean, but kutra priyachikirshavaha, they have taken over there a little bit, but that's okay. Punah kidrishaha priyachikirshavaha, those who are of the nature of the pleasing someone else. Kasya prikirshava, pleasing whom? Dhatarashtrasya. Kidrishasya dhatarashtrasya durbuddhehe. Kutra yuddhe. Okay. You can take this kutra here also. Kutra samagataha, atra samagataha. So you can take it there also. It doesn't not go. But they have kind of nicely put atra over there because of proximity. Atra samagataha. And yuddhe priyachikirshavaha is proximity. So anvaya rachanakara saying, okay, let us take this saptami with this. Huh? So no problem. Okay. So I think, yeah. Let us take up the third verse in the afternoon. I don't want to push you guys too far because we have an afternoon session also. So let you have a proper lunch break and a little bit of a nap or whatever that you do in the afternoon. I guess the ladies here don't have the luxury of naps. They have to help their families have their naps. So with that, let's gather in the afternoon at 3 o'clock. See you everyone at 3 o'clock. Thanks.
धन्यवादः
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 धन्यवादः महोदय।
नमः सर्वेभ्यः।